Hello everyone, it's me Stacy Blessings Bose, the HPV advocate and the athlete. Well, today I'm back with another video and we're going to be talking about climate change. So, what is climate change? Climate change is simply drastic changes in temperatures, drastic changes in weathers, when farmers experience too much rain, when there's too much drought, those places where they usually just weird, creepy weathers. Well, what causes climate change? Apparently, it's us human beings. So we are hurting the planet. And don't worry, since we hurt it, scientifically it's proven that we can also fix it. Yeah. So how does this thing all happen? How does it all work out? Well, have you all heard about the greenhouse gases? If you've not heard about them, well, these are simply carbon, nitrogen, and all those gases that act out in space. Well, these gases literally protect us from having too much cold on the earth. When they are not there, the earth will be frozen. Yeah, we would be frozen. They take in some air, they take in warm air, and they leave the rest out so that it doesn't become too hot and that it doesn't become too cold. So what happens in this change? How does this happen? Because this is all good weather. How does it become bad? Well, one of the main causes of climate change is carbon. And carbon, remember, it's a greenhouse gas. So this carbon, there are too much of carbon is bad. Too much of anything is bad. So too much of carbon is bad. People use carbons from cars, from companies, from underground fuel, all those stuff that we use as in they work out in our homes, those chimneys, those fuel, those everything that we use at home, even electricity, it generates carbon which goes up to the air. And you might be thinking, how does this affect people? Well, in Kenya, remember the time that we had those in 2019 when we had drastic weathers when it was too much rain in Nairobi? Remember? That was climate change. That was a climate change problem. And remember when we recently had that locust invasion when there are too much locusts? That was also due to climate change. Apparently, those animals are basically supposed to be staying in warm areas. So when the areas are not too warm, they become too warm because of climate change, they move to places that were previously cold so that they have, so that it's not that cold. Well, that is how it affects us people. And how can you do something about it? Well, you can start by sharing this video. You can share it to other people. You're already making a change because you're sending messages to other people. And also, you should start buying electrical cars. I know that not everyone can afford an electrical car. Not everyone can afford a Lamborghini or an electrical car. But this can happen if you can buy electrical cars. You can use solar panels, you can use windmills. These are good ways of using cleaner air and cleaner energy instead of hurting our planet. Let's protect our planet.